Welcome to One Chapter, One Thought. I'm Pastor Chris from Lincroft Bible Church in New Jersey, and every weekday I read one chapter of the Bible and offer one brief devotional thought. Today's reading is from the book of Psalms, chapter 27, a psalm of David. The Lord is my light and my salvation, so why should I be afraid? The Lord is my fortress, protecting me from danger, so why should I tremble? When evil people come to devour me, when my enemies and foes attack me, they will stumble and fall. Though a mighty army surrounds me, my heart will not be afraid. Even if I am attacked, I will remain confident. The one thing I ask of the Lord, the thing I seek most, is to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, delighting in the Lord's perfections and meditating in his temple. For he will conceal me there when trouble comes. He will hide me in his sanctuary. He will place me out of reach on a high rock. Then I will hold my head high above my enemies who surround me. At his sanctuary I will offer sacrifices with shouts of joy, singing and praising the Lord with music. Hear me as I pray, O Lord. Be merciful and answer me. My heart has heard you say, "Come and talk with me." And my heart responds, "Lord, I am coming." Do not turn your back on me. Do not reject your servant in anger. You have always been my helper. Don't leave me now. Don't abandon me, O God of my salvation. Even if my father and mother abandon me, the Lord will hold me close. Teach me how to live, O Lord. Lead me along the right path, for my enemies are waiting for me. Do not let me fall into their hands, for they accuse me of things I've never done. With every breath they threaten me with violence, yet I am confident I will see the Lord's goodness while I am here in the land of the living. Wait patiently for the Lord. Be brave and courageous. Yes, wait patiently for the Lord. One thought. When you are groping around in the dark, you feel a sense of vulnerability. You don't know who's out there, and if there is a perilous Lego piece left on the floor ready for you to step on, causing pain to shoot up your leg. The vulnerability that darkness leaves us in is why David calls God our light and salvation in verse 1. As soon as you flip on the lights in a dark house, everything becomes less scary, less intimidating. And David runs to the Lord in the midst of his vulnerability to find protection and strength. Because of who God is, his light and salvation, David speaks to himself asking, "Why should I be afraid?" I think this verse provides a profound insight into our own psychological state sometimes. Too often we live in anxiety, worry, and fear because we do not ask ourselves questions. We don't take time to meditate on who God is and what he's done for us, and so we stay locked into perpetual fear, ruminating over perceived catastrophes that could befall us. But David takes a different route. He knows who God is, his light, his salvation. And then David talks to himself, asking himself a question in this verse. Why should I be afraid? And the answer is, obviously I shouldn't. Now, commenting on a different psalm, on Psalm 42, the late English pastor D. Martin Lloyd-Jones wrote this. Have you realized that most of your unhappiness in life is due to the fact that you are listening to yourself instead of talking to yourself? Take those thoughts that come to you the moment you wake up in the morning. You have not originated them, but there they are talking to you. They bring back the problem of yesterday. Somebody's talking. Who's talking? Yourself is talking to you. Now, this man's treatment in Psalm 42 was this. Instead of allowing this self to talk to him, he starts talking to himself. Why are you cast down, all my soul, he asks. His soul had been depressing him, crushing him. So he stands up and says, Self, listen for a moment. I will speak to you. His book, Spiritual Depression, pages 20 to 21. That is what David does here, asking himself questions, talking to his own soul. And that is what we need to do as well. Meditate on who God is and ask ourselves, do I really need to be afraid? Because the answer is obviously not.